Hello everyone, welcome to CIS277, and this is the lecture for January 23rd, 2020. So anyway, welcome to class. It seems weird to say 2020, but we're already here. This is what we're going to do today. In today's class, we're going to install Oracle Apex. Now I have a lab assignment out there that's due on the 2nd of February. You're not... Now, don't panic. I'm going to say that again. You're not going to get everything that you need in today's lecture to do that assignment, but you'll get half of it. So you're going to get half of what you need in today's class and half in next class. So you should be in good shape. And what I'll do is most likely is I'll post the lecture for next class a little bit early, so you'll have maybe another day or so to kind of absorb it. So what I want to do today is I want you to get familiar with at least installing or getting an account or, a workspace for Oracle Apex. Now, Oracle Apex is a cloud-based tool that we're going to be using to do all kinds of Oracle development, and it's free. So it's going to be, it's free, and it's going to be easy to use, and you need to use it. So we're going to get that up and ready today. Now, if that's our goal for today, it's our objective, is to get Oracle Apex up and going. And if you get any further than that, or if you want to take it further, great. What we're going to do after that, and we're going to save this for the next lecture, is we're going to start using Oracle Apex. So in the next class, I'm going to give you more of a guided tour of Oracle Apex and start going over how to write some statements, such as SQL statements, how to write some database scripts, how to use the command line, and just a guided tour and kind of getting started with development with Apex. But not today. Today's going to be simple, easy peasy. We're just going to get in there. We're going to get familiar, at least with, or not familiar. We're going to create a workspace. We're going to log in, and if we do that, we're all in good shape. So anyway, welcome to class, and let's get started. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install Oracle Apex. Now, that's kind of a trick question because I'm not going to show you how to install Oracle Apex because you really don't install Oracle Apex. What you do is you set up an account to use it. So before we do so, let's have a bit of maybe a review, if not a review, a little bit of a tutorial on what Oracle Apex is. Now, for those of you that have an Oracle background, you may or you may not, Oracle Apex is the cloud version of the Oracle Database Management System. If you've been programming in Oracle or Oracle-like, we'll stick with Oracle, over the past few years or so, you know what it's like to use command tools such as SQL+ to write Oracle PL SQL scripts, locally. I mean, you could write, scripts to create tables, to write SQL to get data out of tables, and all that other really, really good stuff. What Oracle Apex is it's the cloud version of that. So you not only have to not download Oracle anymore, what you do is you just get an Oracle Apex account and you can do all your Oracle development. So if you're familiar with Oracle development, Oracle still works like Oracle always did. It's just in a different spot now. Rather than doing local Oracle programming, you're just doing it in the cloud. So that's all Apex is Apex is a graphical cloud-based version of SQL+. Now, if you don't know what that means, you're still okay. So if you're just getting started with Oracle development, you probably understand some of that, but you just didn't understand the legacy portion of it where I just mentioned about how Oracle, is, you had in the old days, you would download Oracle and get it running. So basically what Oracle Apex is it's a cloud-based tool that's going to allow us to do Oracle development or Oracle scripting. We're going to be writing some database scripts, or if you're going to be writing database scripts in Oracle, Apex is a really good modern tool to use. So with the scripting we're going to be writing for Oracle, we're going to be writing scripts that, or you will be writing scripts that are going to create databases, create tables, create SQL, all that other good stuff. Now, a bit of a background on this. Now, you always hear the term, I'm doing air quotes and you don't see that, full stack development. Now, I don't know what that really means because, I know what that means. That means that that you basically write everything end to end, from the back end, the database, all the way to the front end. So anyway, all sarcasm aside, in full stack development, Oracle, or the database, is the back of the stack. That's where the data is actually kept. Now, when you're doing full stack development, that usually means that you're just installing the database. You're doing an install of MySQL, you're doing an install of Oracle or SQL Server, but that's really where the work begins. The work begins here is when you start doing database development, in Oracle, in this case, Oracle, the database that we're using. Now, as we go through this, I might mention some reasons why we're using Oracle over other databases, but that's really not the purpose of what we're doing here. So by the end of this video, it was a long intro, right? By the end of this video, you are going to be able to go to this website. Again, if you look in the URL, we got apex.oracle.com. You're going to be able to go there, and you're going to be able to create your own Apex account. Why do you need this? Because you're going to log in your Apex account starting today and start doing Oracle development. Not in this video, but in ones coming up, that's what you're going to be doing. So follow these steps. Okay, if you look in the URL, it's kind of small, but go to apex.oracle.com. Now, if that's too much to remember or it's too small to see on your device, you could Google it. Go to Google. We all know what that is by now. Google Oracle Apex, and it'll go to this page. So from here, this is super easy. I'm going to go through this, and you're going to say, you know what, I could have done this all on myself, and that's true. So I'm not going to log in because I already have an account, but I'm going to pretend like I don't. I'm going to go to Get Started for Free, and we're going to build our own Oracle Apex environment. Now, here's the deal with this, and this is one of the reasons I really enjoy using Oracle Apex. It's free, but the version that you're using here is not a dumbed down version of it. This is not a student version. This is not a trial version. This is Oracle Apex. This is the version. So why is it free? Well, it really isn't. It isn't. Let me explain. This is how I like how it's priced. If you're doing enterprise development, i.e. that means that you're working, with someone paying you a lot of money and you need some really robust development tools, Apex basically charges you by the bandwidth or by how much you use it. It's kind of cool, So if you're like you or me, like right now, we're only going to be using parts of it, so we're not going to be charged for it. You don't need to supply your credit card. You don't need to pay for anything. Nothing. You don't got to supply any financial information whatsoever. Basically, what happens is if you need to use, like later, you find yourself needing to use more bandwidth or bigger databases or all this other good stuff, you pay for that. But for simple stuff that we're going to be using, it's completely free. And you see there, it's always a free service in Oracle Cloud. All right, so anyway, you can read this if you want. But we are going to go through the sign up for Oracle Cloud file. Oracle, say that 10 times fast. Oracle Cloud free tier. And you could look at some other options here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna change this. Let's not do the Oracle Cloud free tier for now. We can always do that. We're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're just going to get a Workspace. What's the difference? Okay, we don't want a full-blown version of Oracle Cloud for now. We could, but that would complicate things. It's kind of like, when you I don't know. It's kind of like when you go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Sometimes it's good just to start out with a few things that you like, and then you go back for the other stuff. That's kind of what we're going to be doing here. For now, we want to do this. We want to request a free workspace. Oh, by the way, David Peak, if you ever see his name, he is the principal architect of Oracle Apex. Don't know him. Sounds like I did. David, me and him go way back. I have no idea who David is. Actually, I kind of do. You're going to see his name a lot. David Peak is the chief evangelist for Oracle Apex. He's got a ton of videos on this stuff. So if you see his name with a video, it's probably worth giving it a shot. They're free, and they're very well put together. David really knows this stuff because, like I said, he's the chief architect of this. So anyway, go to request a free workspace. Now from here, we're just going to put in some information, right? You know what to do. That's me. And I'm going to put in my personal email address and put in a workspace. Now here's the deal. Don't forget your workspace name. You're going to need it. Can you get it if you forget it? Yes, but it's a pain in the ass. So don't forget it. I'm going to put in CIS, and I'm going to put in Bob. You can put in your class number too. I'm just going to put CIS Bob. And my last name, Hendry. Now here's the deal about your workspaces. Your workspace has to be unique. You're like, well, unique to what? I'm the first person that's logging in for the first time. Yeah, but you need to be unique for everyone else. So if there's anyone else, CIS Bob Hendry, it's going to conflict. I think I'm unique, but if it tells you that it's not, you're just going to have to come up with something more unique so it passes the test. So let me click on Next. Are you new? Nah. Do you plan? Yeah, I sure do. And then click on Next. What is the reason? Say, my Professor Bob sucks. No, don't say that. Just say, how about this? Using for school. Now, here's the deal with this. Like I said, no one's going to call and bug you. You don't got to put in your credit card, so don't panic. I know a lot of you are kind of rolling your eyes saying, it's coming. I'm going to put in my credit card information. No, you don't have to. Click on Next. You accept the terms. And you click on Next. And there you go. Then remember your workspace. Write it down, right? CIS Bob Hendry. And then click Submit Request. Okay, now what is happening now is Oracle is setting your account up in the cloud. It's setting up a database instance for you. It's doing all of the database configuration for you. You don't have to do a darn thing. It's doing it for you. You just have to wait for it to finish. It takes about 5 minutes to do it. Remember, it's just not giving you a password. It's actually setting something up for you. Now, while we're doing that, we'll kill some dead air. Now, it's setting up an Oracle instance for you, and that Oracle instance is yours forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So it doesn't expire. You could use it as long as you want. You can even upgrade it. If you want, like later after you do some work in Oracle, you can upgrade your Apex account to have more bells and whistles, to build bigger databases, all the other stuff. So what you can do is go to your email, and I'm going to do that. And I don't have anything terribly personal in my email, so I don't really care if you see it. So I'm going to go to my email, and it's going to ask me to confirm. So I'm going to do that. I should get, hopefully, nothing too personal here. There we go. Action required. Account request for Bob Hendry. That's me. You're going to get one too. Now save this email because this email's got your workspace. So save your email. Don't delete it. But then you go on Create Workspace. See, right here. From your email, click on Create Workspace. Now it says your workspace was created. Great. Now continue to the sign-in screen. Oh, by the way, from here on in, you just need to log in. See this? The password must be changed. Oh, that's somewhere else. Hold on. Remember I said I had something that already existed? So let's do that. So there's my, oh, pardon me, I'm getting a little bit turned up because I've used this email for something else. That doesn't change you guys at all. At this point, you're going to put in your password. And confirm your password. Now you might get something slightly different because you presumably don't have an Oracle Apex account. So since it's setting you up for the first time, it'll be similar to that. It'll have you put in your workspace. It should be obvious. If it's different, it should be intuitive. It'll have you put in your workspace and your password. At that point, this is what it looks like. So we can go in there from scratch. Just pretend like you just set all that up and you want to go in Oracle Apex. You would do this. So you're all set up. And again, you could pause anytime you want and get up to speed here. But at this point, you just go to Oracle Apex. I mean, you could have signed in there if you wanted to. Let's go to com and go to sign in. I'm going to put in my workspace, right? Remember that? And it looks like my browser remembered my email, which is my username, and my password. Remember we saw about Oracle Cloud? You're not doing that yet. Not doing that yet. Remember, we just have a workspace. Then click on sign in. And, oh, hold on. So let me put in my password. And I get the sign in. So a little bump there. What I did is I had an old password that was cached. But then again, it's like I said, it's pretty intuitive. So that's it. That's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to set up an Oracle Apex workspace. So that was the objective of this video, and we've done just that. Notice we haven't done anything else. We just logged into Oracle Apex. We created a workspace. We confirmed the workspace. We built the workspace by clicking on that button in our email, and we logged into our workspace. So that is it. Now, in an upcoming video, we're going to start doing some work with writing scripts, writing some Oracle database scripts. But that is all for now. So thank you for listening, and I bid you all a very well rest of the day. Thank you.